Good morning to all of you. Today will be the last lecture for this chapter, chapter 3 in economics. Chapter name demand. So in previous lecture we have completed income effect and substitution effect. Now last topic is elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand. We all know that there is negative relation between price and demand. Negative relation between price and demand. When this negative relation we are expressing, we are exhibiting, showing in percentage form, then it becomes elasticity of demand. When same negative relation between price and demand we are showing or expressing in percentage form, then it becomes elasticity of demand. It means definition becomes percentage change in demand, percentage change in demand due to percentage change in price. Whatever percentage of changes take in price, whatever percentage of changes takes place in price, as a result, whatever percentage of changes take place in demand, that is called elasticity of demand. Or another definition, degree here means again percentage, degree of responsiveness of demand due to change in price. For example, if price increases by 10%, now here price is increasing, but here we are indicating or showing this price in percentage form, that price increases by 10%. As a result, we all know that demand will increase. When price increases, demand will increase because there is negative relation between price and demand, but here we are showing this relationship between price and demand in percentage form. Example is when price increases by 10%, as a result demand falls down by 5%. So when we are showing the relation between price and demand in percentage form, then it is called elasticity of demand. So once again, percentage change in demand due to percentage change in price is called elasticity of demand. And second, degree of responsiveness of demand due to change in price. Formula for elasticity of demand: percentage change in demand upon percentage change in price. And before that, one more point, that when we are talking about elasticity of demand, it means elasticity of demand has three types: price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross elasticity of demand. Three types are there. First one is price elasticity of demand. Second one is income elasticity of demand. And third one is cross elasticity of demand. So these are the three types of elasticity of demand, in which first topic we are doing price elasticity of demand. This is the first topic. Price elasticity of demand. Once again, percentage change in demand due to percentage change in price is called price elasticity of demand. And price elasticity of demand formula: percentage change in demand upon percentage change in price. Now there are different types of price elasticity of demand. Different means price elasticity of demand is divided into different categories, and these are. First topic, once again, in elasticity of demand, it has three parts: price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross elasticity of demand. First topic we are doing price elasticity of demand. Percentage change in demand formula: elasticity of demand, price elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in demand upon percentage change in price. Now different types of price elasticity of demand. Kinds of price elasticity of demand. Now first one is perfect elastic demand. Perfect elastic demand. In all these five types of elasticity of demand, when we are using the word elastic or inelastic, both elastic or inelastic word is used for demand, not for price. For example, elastic, it means demand will increase or decrease. Inelastic, it means demand will not increase. Now first one is perfect elastic demand. Now first of all definition, then diagram. When demand may increase or decrease, when demand may increase or decrease to any extent, to any limit, to any extent or limit. It means there is no limit. Demand may increase to any limit or decrease to any limit. When demand may increase or decrease to any extent or limit, without changing in price. Or in other words, we can say when price does not change, without changing in price means when price does not change, price remains same. Price remain same. So when price remains same or it does not change, then also demand may increase or decrease to any extent due to some other factors. Then it is called perfect elastic demand. When demand may increase or decrease to any limit, to any extent without changing in price. It means price remain same or price does not change. It means when price does not change or remain same, then also due to some other reasons, due to some other factors, demand may increase or decrease to any limit. Then in that situation is called perfect elastic demand. Now according to diagram. Now, according to definition, price remains same. Price is OP, so price remain same means OP. But due to some other factor, this demand x-axis, due to some other factor, demand either increases or decreases to any extent. Increases this side, decreases this side. Suppose demand may increase to Q1 from OQ to OQ1, or it may be possible that demand will decrease. Suppose Q2 demand is decreasing from OQ to OQ2. Why? Due to some other factors, due to war situation or income of the consumer increases, demand may increase. Taste and preference becomes favorable, then also demand may increase. Or if it becomes unfavorable, then decreases. Income decreases, then also demand decreases. Due to some natural calamities, demand may decrease or sometimes increase also. So, but price remains same. If price is same and demand increases or decreases, demand increases, this is increasing or decreases, without changing in price, then it is called perfect elastic demand. So, in case of perfect elastic demand, this is demand curve. Demand curve. Demand curve is parallel to x axis. Important point. In which case, or in which type of diagram, or in which type of elasticity of demand curve is parallel to x axis. And why it is parallel to x axis? First, in case of perfect elastic demand curve is parallel to x axis. And why it is parallel to x axis? Because price remains same, or in other words, without changing in price, demand may increase or decrease due to some other factors to any limit. Demand may increase or decrease to any limit without changing in price because of some other factors, then it is called perfect elastic demand. Now second point, perfectly inelastic demand. Now opposite of this, here elastic is written, here inelastic is written. Inelastic means when demand does not increase or decrease even price increases or decreases. When demand does not increase or decrease means when demand does not change. In short, we can write even price increases or decreases, demand does not change. means demand remain same. Whether price increases or decreases, because we have already studied in law of demand that whenever price increases, demand decreases, or when price decreases, demand increases, means changes in price. Changes in price also brings changes in demand, but in case of perfectly inelastic demand, even price increases or decreases, but it does not affect demand. Demand remains same. For example, salt. Whether the price of salt increases or decreases, it will not affect your demand. Whatever number of packets your family is purchasing, same number of packets they will purchase whether price increases or decreases. So there is no impact on demand due to change in price. This is called perfectly inelastic. Inelastic means when it cannot increase or decrease. Such type of thing is called inelastic. Now diagram. Now, if price increases, then what should happen? Demand should decrease, but no, demand remain same. When price increases, P1, demand remain same. Or when price decreases, suppose P2 decreases, here P1 increases. When price decreases, demand should increase, but no, still demand remain same. Means in case of perfectly inelastic demand curve is parallel to y-axis. Demand curve is parallel to y-axis. So in case of perfectly elastic demand curve is parallel to x-axis, but in case of perfectly inelastic demand curve is parallel to y-axis. And why demand curve is parallel to y-axis? Because demand is not changing due to changes in price. Price is increasing or decreasing. Price will increase or decrease, but demand remain same. So 2 points we have completed: perfect elastic demand or perfectly elastic demand and perfectly inelastic demand. Now the third one is unit elastic demand. Third one is unit elastic demand. Unit elastic demand. Definition: percentage change in demand is equal to percentage change in price. Then it is called unit elastic demand. When practically we solve this question, answer comes 1. That's why it is called unit elastic demand. Unit here means 1. Percentage change in demand, when percentage change in demand is equal to percentage change in price, means by whatever percentage price is increasing or decreasing. For example, if price increases by 10%, as a result, demand decreases by 10%. So when price increases by 10%, at the same time demand is decreasing. In all cases, we are establishing negative relation between price and demand. We are establishing negative relation between price and demand. Demand is increasing, sorry, price is increasing, demand is decreasing. But here we are talking about, discussing about percentage. When price increases by 10%, demand is decreasing, but by the same percentage, means 10%. Then it is called unit elastic demand. According to formula, if we calculate, if we solve this percentage, answer comes 1. Formula is price elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in demand upon percentage change in price. Now demand is changing by or decreasing by 10%, 10% upon percentage change in price. By how much percentage price changes? 10%. Price is increasing by 10%. Same 10 upon 10 means answer comes 1. That's why it is called unit elastic demand. So when percentage change in demand is equal to percentage change in price, in that case such type of elasticity of demand is called unit elastic demand. Unit elastic demand. According to formula, I have taken one example that if price increases by 10%, demand decreases by 10%. Here percentage are same in both cases. That's why the answer comes 1. And whenever answer comes 1, it means this is unit elastic demand. According to diagram, X, Y, here P, Q, now OP is the price, OQ is the demand. Now according to our example, price increases by 10%. Suppose this is 10%. When price increases by 10%, as a result, demand contracts. According to our example, same by 10%, so same gap. Whatever gap we have taken here, same gap we have taken here also. I am just drawing this graph by idea. Same gap. Q1. Now join this line. So this type of B. So here gap remains same, means it shows that price increases by 10% and here demand decreases by 10%. So because both percentage is same, that's why I have taken the same gap. So unit elastic demand is completed. Now fourth one, relatively elastic demand. Relatively elastic demand. Relatively elastic demand or more than unit elastic demand. This fourth point, relatively elastic demand or more than unit elastic demand. Now definition is when percentage change in price, sorry, demand. When percentage change in demand is more than percentage change in price, is called relatively elastic demand. Relatively elastic demand. So relatively elastic demand or more than unit elastic demand, when percentage change in demand is more than percentage change in price, then it is called relatively elastic demand or more than unit elastic demand. So here percentage change in demand remains more than the percentage change in price. For example, price decreases by 10%. As a result, demand increases. We all know, because there is negative relation. But by how much percentage? Suppose 20%. So here percentage of demand is more. So whenever percentage of demand is more, then the percentage change in price, then it is called relatively elastic demand. If we solve this problem, for example, formula is percentage change in demand. Percentage change in demand is 20% upon percentage change in price. Percentage change in price is 10. Here answer comes 2, means more than 1. So whenever answer comes more than 1, then it is called more than. That's why we are using this word more than unit. Unit means 1. More than 1 elastic demand. Now diagram. Now right now price is OP. We all know that X represents demand and Y represents price. Demand, price. OP is the price, OQ is the demand. Now here price decreases by 10%. Suppose price decreases by 10%. P1. It shows 10%. As a result, when price decreases, demand increases, but by 20% in our example, means 20% is more than 10%, so we have to keep more gap. Now, here price decrease, here demand increase, join this line. Last three diagrams are same, but only difference is of gap, distance. Here distance is less between P to P1, and here distance is more between Q to Q1. Here price decreases and demand increases, but the percentage of demand is more. And last one is fifth one, relatively inelastic demand. Or less than unit elastic demand. Relatively inelastic demand or less than unit elastic demand. Now definition is when percentage change in demand is less than percentage change in price. is called relatively inelastic demand. When percentage change in demand is less than percentage change in price, means in all the three cases we are talking about demand. In case of unit elastic demand, percentage change in demand is equal to percentage change in price. When we are using more than, it means more than is used for demand. So when percentage change in demand is more than the percentage change in price. Here less than unit, it means we are talking about demand. When percentage change in demand is less than the percentage change in price. For example, if price decreases by 10%, as a result, demand will increase by 5%. No doubt that demand is increasing because there is negative relation between price and demand. But here, in case of price elasticity of demand, we are discussing about percentage. Price decreases by 10%, but demand increasing by 5%, means percentage of demand is less as compared to price. If we solve this percentage by applying formula, the formula is percentage change in demand means 5%, directly I am solving, upon percentage change in price, and change in price is 10%. Now solve this. 1 by 2 means 0.5, and 0.5 is less than 1. That's why it is called less than unit elastic demand. Now according to diagram, right now price is OP and demand is OQ. Now according to our example, price decreases by 10%. This is 10% and becomes P1. Price decreases by 10%. When price decreases by 10%, demand increases, but percentage is less, that's why there is less gap. So this type of, it remains sloping downward but little bit deeper. So here last, relatively inelastic demand or less than unit elastic demand, when percentage change in price is less than percentage change in demand is less than percentage change in price, then it is called relatively inelastic demand or less than unit elastic demand. So price elasticity of demand topic is completed. After that, income elasticity of demand and cross elasticity of demand. Only definition I am telling you. Second topic is in case of elasticity of demand, that is income elasticity of demand. Income elasticity of demand. Now here we are establishing a relation between income and demand. In case of price elasticity of demand, price and demand. Now in case of income elasticity of demand, we are establishing relation between income and demand in percentage form. In percentage form. So percentage change in demand means whatever changes comes in demand in percentage form due to percentage change in income, percentage change in demand due to percentage change in income is called income elasticity of demand. And formula, income elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in demand upon percentage change in income. And last topic, third one is then income elasticity of demand is also different types, positive, negative. Next one is, and the third topic and last topic, cross elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand. In case of cross elasticity of demand, we have to take price and demand, but price of one goods and demand of other goods. So percentage change in demand of one commodity due to change in price of another related goods or another goods. Percentage change in demand of one commodity due to change in price of another goods or another related goods, because related goods are of two types, substitute goods and complementary goods. It means cross elasticity of demand is related with substitute goods or complementary goods, because in both type of goods, either it is substitute goods or complementary goods, when price changes in one commodity, it will affect the demand of other commodity. In case of substitute, positive relation; in case of complementary, negative relation will be there. For example, substitute goods again same, Pepsi, Coke. If you take the price of Pepsi and demand of Coke, then price of Pepsi will affect the demand of Coke. There is positive relation. When price of Pepsi increases, demand of Coke also increases. This topic we have already done, so in short I am telling you, here there is positive relation, but right now we are not explaining about positive or negative relation. We are trying to understand that percentage change in demand of one commodity is increasing or decreasing due to percentage change in price of other commodity. So whenever price of one commodity will affect the demand of other commodity, and such effect when we are expressing in percentage form, then it is called cross elasticity of demand. Such goods may be substitute goods or complementary goods. The formula for cross elasticity of demand: percentage change in demand of X commodity, one commodity we are assuming X, other is Y, due to percentage change in price of Y commodity. Here there is percentage change in price of Y commodity due to which X demand of X commodity will be affected in percentage form. So percentage change in demand of X commodity upon percentage change in price of Y commodity. This type of relation is called cross elasticity of demand. Now this chapter is completely over. You have any doubt you can ask.